Hello and welcome. I will be doing a beginner's guide of how to get top 1% with the Mythical Titan. And the three first attacks are the most important attacks. So to get higher scores, we will be picking the Extreme Battle. And what we have here is a red Titan. So we want to use the blue team. So I'll be using my normal blue team against Titans. And I will also be using some expensive battle items. So the Scrolls of Alteration. I will have tornadoes, and I will put in my titanium banners. When I have Mickey, I can use the titanium banners, and I can also do that if I have Tarlac, but I cannot. They don't really stack with Wukong or Ranvir, so I would bring in something else if I had those. So it's red, and we just gotta check out if it have any resistances. And it has. This is what it says. Deals one. This is with the vegan shields. So I believe that my Jot, he will be able to undo that. So therefore, I will be using Jot. And I've also. It's important that we use the Scroll of Raging quick. I think it's important because if we don't use it quick, we risk that all the shields are gonna be 50%, and then if we don't have Jot ready to fire, it's just wasting a lot of potential damage. We cannot use time stops on this because it says in the resist attack delay, so that means time stops is and that's not gonna be of much of any use at all. Checking out the other things. It will interfere with one of my battle items, which is another reason to use more times Scrolls of Alteration fast. I tried 4 with the Mythic Titans. At first it blocks one item, then it blocks the other item, and then I can't really get the max from my battle items and tiles and heroes. So yeah, I want to get the Scrolls of Raging. I would rather use my Scrolls of Raging than I would do tiles, unless it's a very good tile play, like where I can make diamonds or something like that. But we'll get into that later. It had Watchers, and that's might mean that I cannot stun it if there's a Watcher in the way or something like that. But I'm not gonna be trying to stun this Mythical Titan too much, because stunning is it's still gonna block my materials, and it's still gonna be, he might still do my, from my experience, is stunning on Mythical Titan doesn't work that well, but it works on normal Titans, and I also have problems getting the stun to work on rare Titans. I use time stops, but on this one I'm just gonna use a lot of expensive items, and I'm gonna be making a lot of tile play mistakes. I'll be missing diamonds. I'm gonna be missing some obvious plays sometimes, and I think that is, of course, I want it, and that's one way I could improve my score. But I think it's way more important to focus on firing using the battle items in the right way, which means I want to have all my important heroes maxed. So here the important heroes are Grim and Frida, and you can just, it doesn't matter where the mana troops are. And I think I have the ninja troop. Yeah, this is okay. The thing is with Mickey, I want the higher mana troop on him, because when he gets feeded the mana, when he's gonna be drained for mana, he's like right now he is on plus 20%, but when he's gonna get drained from mana, he's gonna want to have the high mana troop, because then if he's down 10% on the mana and he has the high mana troop, it means I can still charge him. But if he's gonna be down furthermore, then I will probably be taking later on. I'll be taking out the Scrolls of Raging, and I will be putting in some mana boosting, and I'll probably still keep the time stops and tornadoes, and I'll probably take out my attack banner and put in Kirill on lower attacks. I have 2 Kirill costume, but I'll probably be using the normal version. And in future attacks, I'll be taking out Grim, and I'll be putting in Isanya, who has a higher attack down. I think that Isanya has a better. I'm working on my my Isanya, and I will get it to 370 before this event is finished. But you see, it's only 34% down. But the thing is, my Grim has a high attack because I took the attack pass. And how I do with my Titan heroes here is I usually recommend just taking attack for the Titan heroes, and then you can keep them alive on normal Titans. When you do the when you use an axe or a turtle banner or something like that, you can help survivability against normal Titans. It will prevent them from getting one shot against high Titans. But just to get you a feeling that I've decided to put emblems on my Mickey, and that's because I have barbarian emblems and I don't know what to use them on. So I'm just gonna be going on all attack for Mickey. I use him every day on Titans, or I use him on all Titans basically. So it's a hero. It's one of the heroes that might be the hero I use the most. So I think it's justified that he can that he gets some emblems. He doesn't need them though, but I haven't got any other good obvious barbarians to put them on right now. So he'll just get some emblems for now, and I'll decide to do when he gets to +20 and +7. I think I want to have like three more whatever. 3 more of these before I decide that I'm gonna put 120, so I'm gonna have 250 or something, and then I can decide. Then I'm gonna sing him to +9, or if I go +10, then I also want to go +18. So therefore I want to have a little 3 dots or whatever you call it. But this is the most important attack, and I will rather be using the Scrolls of Alteration when the weak point is centered in the middle, because then I can turn more tiles in there. And if I have tiles under this weak spot, I would also probably tend to use a Scroll for Alteration instead of a Tornado or Hurricane. And if there's no Tornado or Hurricane, I think I would be, if there's no blue tiles under the weak spot, then I will be more, and I cannot do a diamond. I will try to probably use a Tornado or Hurricane to do that. I think if I can do a large combo of like 9 or 12 tiles, clear that, that would a combo play which has combo potential, that would probably be optimal. If I have that, I will probably be doing that when I have the Jot charged. But if Jot is not charged, that can be dangerous, and I also have to be careful about I don't run out of Scrolls of Alteration. So I will be using those Scrolls of Alteration as quick as I can, and then I will probably, the attack banner is also the Titan. The Titan banner is it's capped. So this Mickey, he can go up to 130, and it stacks up to 170. So that means I can get like 40% more, and this Titan banner gives 50% more. But so I'll use it just on the expensive hits. This is my first hit, so it's gonna be important. I'm just gonna shut up and I get tired. I might take a double of deep fist because I pressed the fight button, and this is I hope to get as far up as the leaderboard. Isanya with emblems, of course, would be a better hero because it has a higher defense down. But I can maximum get her to 370, and I think Grim with emblems is a better choice. But and then we have the Frida for the elemental defense down. I think King Arthur is supposed to be a better. It's about the same. They have the same defense down stat, and if you don't have either King Arthur or Frida, you can use Nordri from season 3. He also has an elemental defense down. If you have, I guess, your normal Titans, I think you should. If you don't have those, you should be using Nordry and all the red Titans. And you can use time stops to keep the 3 stars alive if they have problems getting one shot. If you don't have Grim, you can also use the Kirill costume or Isanya or even the Gunnar costume for the normal defense down. The Jod is a quite special hero. I just leveled one more of him, so I have 2 of him, but the other one is without emblems. But he will be, he's also gonna be a lot of damage. And I want all these first 4 heroes, I want them, all of them. I'm gonna throw a tornado on the left, not a, yeah, a hurricane on the left on Frida, and I'm gonna show a hurricane on Jod, and then I'm gonna be, and after that I start to, and when all the specials are boosted, then I will start be using Squads of Alteration, and also I'll be starting using my tornadoes after that. Okay, so I think, yeah, Vela, she's gonna be adding critical, just not much, but it's gonna be a little bit, and she also has a high attack, so she has a high attack, and she's gonna be adding critical, so she's also good to bring on a Titan team. The thing is about Vela is she's a droid, so she's gonna be spewing out minions, and minions gonna be slowing things down, and I think I'm not gonna be. I think I will rather play slowly than to make insta decisions all the time, because if I make insta decisions, I make more bad decisions, tile play decisions, and battle items decisions. I will rather sometimes pause half a second or maybe 1 or 2 seconds and consider tile plays. And I'm not gonna be commenting. Commenting is gonna be slowing me down, so I'm just gonna be trying, I'm going to be making a lot of tile play mistakes, but I'm going to be more focused on using the battle items in the right way, or as good as I can. So, okay, here's my first attack. Okay, I'm gonna make a pause and explain what happened here. I had a little bit of bad luck in the middle of the hit, um, which means that I had my attack banner blocked by the Mythical Titan, and that was and then I hit the weak spot for a couple of times in order to get that up, and after that it the the mythical titan will be blocking another battle item, and if it would have been blocking the what do you say, the scrolls of alteration, that would have been very very bad on my first attack. But fortunately it instead blocked my, it blocked what was it, tornado or whatever it was, so then I could just go ahead and and get my attack boost up again. But that was a little bit of a boomer, so let's just go back and check again how many turns that was for the block. So this is every 3 turns. So I had it go 3 turns, and then it blocked one of my battle items. So that was bad. And if you see that, that was a hit of over a million, and that's probably, I'm presuming that's gonna be good enough for top 1%. Um, I'm not sure whether it's, gonna be good enough for top 100, but 1 million hit is good. But let us do some more hits, and um, let's get it over. Yeah, so this was actually well, I had good and bad things happen in this hit. I ran out of tornadoes, and I used too much of one type, and then I didn't have enough. My board turned bad, and I decided to use attack banners before I had an idea that the Titan would be changing battle items, but instead it just stayed on blocking one of the battle items. But yeah, it couldn't have been. It wasn't a great hit, but it wasn't that bad either. And I was saved by the Scrolls of Alteration. If I would be adding 20% to that to that hit, I would be in the one almost the 9 million range, or 900,000 range. So not as good as the first one, but let's do another, and notice that I throw one hurricane on each side of the Titan to boost all my attacks and activate the defense down. So here goes another. Yeah, so add 20% to that, and I should be about 1 million for that hit. Um, maybe should have used my scrolls of alteration earlier. I used them in at the end, two of them, and I think I lost some value on that. Um, I had some diamond plays, and I shuffled around with the tornadoes a bit. But I think I would think that I missed some value with using the scrolls of alteration for to, in the end. So when I had all those diamonds, I should probably have shuffled the board, and then when I shuffle the board, maybe they can go off and create a huge cascade. Um, yeah, it was. The tile play is always difficult, and timing the the battle items, and it's just like 30 minutes into to the whole thing, so it's not a lot. It's not a lot. So we got, no, it's a 0 there. He is on 1.4 already. That's pretty good. So you see my two hits of, well, one hit of 1 million. That's nothing special. It's a very good hit. It might be enough to keep me on top 100, but I dropped it. But yeah, I also had actually not that far. I'm 400,000 from the first, but it's like, oh, it's only 30 minutes into everything, so it's way too early to to tell anything, about how it's gonna be. But let's just some things of start to get mana reduction, and I need to rethink about what my next teams are gonna look like. And in order to decide that, I think I'm gonna not be doing anything for 24 hours. And if anybody else has videos out, and I'll watch them, and I might rewatch some old videos just to see what kind of tile damage, breaking down the tile damage. Just like I'm gonna watch this, and I'm gonna look at how many, what kind of tile damage I did. And like I said, if I had an Isanya plus 20 and Mickey had emblems, that this team would be doing even more damage. But yeah, it's important to mana boost all these. I have all these heroes mana boosted. So I have the critical from Vela. I have the attack shield. I want to use Jot when there's a lot of blue shields on the board. I don't want to use Jot when there's not that many blue shields on the board. So sometimes I'll save him for that reason. But we always want Mickey's attack boost on, and Frida and Grim before we use the Squalls of Alteration. So we also want that against normal Titans. We want before our title sheet, we want to have all those heroes, wonderful heroes, activated, and that's why tornadoes and hurricanes and such, they can really increase the damage a lot on Titans. So anyway, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.